Blacksmith, great job, otherwise both of them would surely be dead. Now it only looks like Gladiator's going to die, and Blacksmith is going to run out of there with those Striders.
Oh, or so he thought.
Oh, Zeus.
Yeah, and it looks like Magnus. I was wondering why Magnus. I was like, they both have Striders. There's no way Magnus is going to catch him. But maybe he was just wanting to get in that XP range and was calling out for that Thunderbringer ultimate. And yeah, that did do the trick there. As now they're going to go ahead and take down a tower for the Hellborn. So they're like, you'll take ours, we'll take yours. So.
Yeah, I did want to mention before all that craziness went down that one thing we kind of forget about when we're watching replays is the fog of war, and how JoshP on that Tundra is just doing a great job with that shiver. I've kind of been watching him all game and how he's been using it to give sight of the enemy team. And it just has such a big sight radius, and it's a great tool. It's the mobile ward, really. And obviously JoshP being a very skilled player, and he is using it to its greatest effect.
Yeah, I didn't know if you caught that in the beginning of this matchup. They did. Josh was saying something. He asked about I don't know whether he's just trolling or what, but he did ask for a remake because he picked Tundra because he wanted Tundra on the squad, but he thought busca was going to trade him. So if that is the case, then he's certainly pulling off a very nice Tundra here. And if he was paying attention, he would have noticed that he got caught there for no apparent reason. So he'd be noting that there is an invisible somebody nearby, and that invisible somebody's Magma is going to come out here. But it doesn't matter because the chipper missiles pick off poor Arachna, and she goes down. Her ultimate not managing to do much of anything before she dies, unfortunately. So now we've got Puppet Master running away. Magma's going to come up with another great stun, stunning both of those guys, but now he's got to get out of there. Using the Steam Bath to try and dodge just a little bit more. The stun on Blacksmith's going to be up now. Oh, there it goes. And they are going to take Magnus down in just... No, they're not. He managed to use the Steam Bath to kill Blacksmith, and the others are all forced to retreat, and now Tundra's going to go down. I don't see any way he's getting out of this. Yeah, he's going to go down. Oh, what? Did Polly have... Polly's the one. No. Does Tundra have the... Who had the Whirlwind Stick? Does Chipper have
I don't know. Chipper?
Yeah, Chipper does have
Chipper,
Storm Spirit. Yeah. So he tried to stop Pollywog Priest from getting the cast off onto Tundra, but I didn't know whether that was Pollywog trying to pull a juke on the piercing shards or what. But that was interesting there. I think he was pretty screwed either way. I don't think he was going to be able to get a TP off.
Yeah.
But a valiant effort there coming from Chipper as he tried to save his teammate. And we are sitting at 24-20. Pretty, overall relatively balanced. What's the tower ratio here? We have 3 down for the Hellborn, and we have 1 down for the Legion. So definitely taking the lead here on the tower kills. Gladiator getting ran down by Magnus, but he's going to go ahead and use the showdown to manage to escape, and combining it with his pitfall there to a good effect. Man, if only I had that Gladiator in some of my games where he could actually land that combo, but every single time, and I'm not saying I could do it, but it's just always so infuriating when you know that's what you're supposed to do. But
yeah, it's hard because it keeps changing is the issue as you level up your Coliseum at the time that you need to do. Actually, Gladiator's going to get caught out here with everything from the Legion team, and he's just going to be stuck next to the wards, and he's going to go down. But Malphus is going to come out too, and they're going to try and get something for nothing here. Blacksmith is going to throw a stun too, but it doesn't look like much is going to happen. Hellbringer is going to get caught, and he's going to go down as well. So that's just going to be 2 free pickoffs here for the Legion team. But I did want to say that as much as I criticized Chipper for just kind of sitting in that lane at the beginning, he has not missed very many rockets this game at all. Like, it has been pretty easy for him because of the Blacksmith and the Tundra ult to land them. But even aside from that, he's sitting at 8-3 right now, and it is well deserved just because of the fact that he's been able to land a lot of those rockets.
Good old last hitting Chipper.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, as far as the people on their team, he's probably one of them that could use the gold, not as much as Tundra or Gladiator. Pardon me, per se, but yeah, he seems to be pulling his own weight. He has been landing the rockets.
He does have a portal key too.
Oh, does he have a portal key?
Yep, he has his portal key now.
Well, that didn't seem to come into any effect last fight. But yeah, that was a wholehearted exchange in favor of the Legion, as they're just pulling off these ganks so well. I mean, they've got the great initiation from Magnus there. He's been talking about landing something. Magnus has been landing his stun, and every single time he seems to be lining up just perfect to manage to hit 2, 3, sometimes even 4 players in a row there. So kudos to Magnus, as he does not have the OP Blood Chalice, which we might expect him to get. But
yeah,
he's
I'm a little
just
surprised.
rocking out the bottle. So
I don't know. That's old school, I guess.
yeah. Who is playing Magnus? Warden. Maybe he's just wanting to prove himself. It's like, you guys can lean on that Blood Chalice all you want. I'm going to show you how it's done.
Arachna has finished the geometers. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Oh, good God. No. No, I haven't mentioned that. But, I think that we're starting to get to that point to where, with them getting a little bit of a lead here, a little bit being 10,000 experience and, 5,500 gold, I really am kind of worried about the Hellborn side here being able to pull this out in the end, and especially JoshP's been doing a great job on Tundra, so he may have just been trolling. But if this is not his preferred character he wanted to be, maybe he's not playing up to the par that he was hoping for. He has been doing well, but I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to go for the Hellborn if it does reach late game. And every minute that goes by, it seems to be ticking a little bit more in favor of the Legion. And we have a pause here, so I am going to take the time to make sure to go over all the items. We had Assassin Shroud picked up on Puppet Master. I don't know if you mentioned that before, but news to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of a little bit odd. I mean, they've already got the Magnus initiation. Maybe he's looking at it as more of an escape mechanism. I know Assassin Shroud's a good item on Puppet Master, but I don't know whether he just wanted to have gone a little bit more straight damage or what.
Well, they do have Arachna for that straight damage, but I kind of agree. I don't really like the Assassin Shroud first on Puppet Master. I like to I guess I'm kind of old school, but I still like the Whispering Helm and then starting to stack the Ancients with that, just because of the fact that he can increase his farm. It's like he had a Runed Axe, basically, but he just can get so much farm once he starts stacking those camps, and once he gets that and then his Shrunken Head, then you can start getting pure DPS items. But I don't know, Assassin Shroud's more of a pub build, I guess, sort of like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I agree there. I wouldn't have gone Assassin Shroud because I'm not really sure what he was hoping for there, unless he's just, using his escape. What is his score? Oh, that could be why. He's 2-6, so he's getting a little picked on, so maybe he's just wanting that escape mechanism so he doesn't be forced to take the initiation or all the damage that they've got to offer there. So maybe he's just getting a little tired of getting taken down, so he's wanting to use the Assassin Shroud to hopefully survive a little bit longer into the fight. So that would be my reasoning behind it, as he's probably just playing off of his hero score and just the player getting a little tired of getting taken down.
Yeah, for sure. But speaking of Assassin Shroud, Gladiator has actually picked up a Steam Staff, which is a little bit bizarre to me.
Well, Assassin Shroud is something that you used to see on Kunkka in Dota. So
yeah,
and I have seen it on Gladiator. I'm not really sure. I know it's so he can usually pull off his Pitfall or his ultimate, but I'm not sure that that's the best route to go, especially if they're going to be relying on him to carry. They're basically, I think on this team, they're going to be relying on, Tundra, Hellbringer, and Gladiator are really probably their best carry potentials. And, Hellbringer's just the semi-carry, really. Just from the aspect that he has that Malphus and he's a good initiator, and he can really do some good damage if he's got enough farm going for him. But really, you gotta be leaning on that Tundra and Gladiator here. So I'm not sure that, and he does go ahead and finish the Assassin Shroud, it looks like. So yeah, he went Assassin Shroud.
I don't know, like I'm hesitant to criticize busca, but I mean, maybe he's just trying something new. It is a Inhouse after all, and not really a competitive match. But I don't know. Like, they really do need that DPS. I can understand going the Helm of the Black Legion first. We do see that a lot on Gladiator. It makes him that much more tough to kill. But I would have preferred straight DPS at this point.
Yep, I'm gonna roll with you on that. I mean, obviously, Busca is an awesome player, and that's probably why they did go ahead and ban Valkyrie, in the beginning, because they didn't want Busca picking up on Valkyrie. So I'm not sure why he went Gladiator. I don't know if he's known for his Gladiator. I mean, obviously not in competitive, because I haven't seen Gladiator in a tournament match in quite some time. But yeah, he just doesn't have the hard carry potential that these other Legion people do. So If they're going to try and build him like a carry, they probably needed to go a little bit different item. Oh, we have the initiation, the Gladiator Ultimate landing perfectly onto Puppet Master. Shame it didn't manage to catch anyone else. But now Tundra eating the Arachna Ultimate, getting tongue-tied, eating some thunder there from Zeus. Oh, Zeus must have gone right as he did that. And Chipper's going to go down. Yes, he does. And just not going well. Oh, the Magnus Ultimate managing to land there. Gets caught by the crack of the whip. Blacksmith's going down, and now Gladiator's going to get the rundown as he's not going to be able to escape Arachna, especially since the Polywog Priest is just adding insult to injury and going ahead and tongue-tying him there right at the tower.
Yeah, and that was just a case of Arachna doing what Arachna does, and that being just kind of sitting at the back of the battle and just doing the DPS while everyone kind of ignores her, which is a little bizarre. I mean, they did manage to pick off Puppet Master straight away, but they burned so many ults doing it that they just had nothing left for the rest of the team. And unfortunately, well, I mean, I guess it's fortunate for the Legion team, but unfortunately for the Hellborn, they just had nothing left, and that's why they all went down.
Yeah, and we do see Arachna picking up the Whispering Helm now, so she has that in Geometer's Bane, so she's going to be very difficult to take down as she's getting this damage built up. She's getting her, her AC raised. She's going a little bit more of a tanky route here, going for survivability with that Whispering Helm, as, because whenever you try and tank Arachna one-on-one, if she's leeching damage back, she's going to be one of those heroes that can heal up enough from doing that it's gonna be pretty hard to take her down one-on-one.
Oh, most definitely. And she was the one that the Hellborn really needed to kill in that battle to try and slow down her farm, obviously. And she was the one that survived. So everything about that battle went poorly for the Hellborn.
And it looks like Puppet Master is going to go ahead and go your old school Whispering Helm route. He does have Hungry Spirit picked up. I'm not sure. He'll probably finish that out to go ahead and make Whispering Helm. So we will be seeing that from him. They're checking on Kongor here just a little bit. The Legion does have him warded, though, so I don't know whether Hellborn's actually going to try something on that or not. And what is that real? That Thunderbringer? Do you see Thunderbringer up there, sitting in the Hellborn side?
What? No, I don't.
Yeah,
oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, he's invisible there. I don't know what he's up to, but he's been sitting there for a while, and now he's going to TP out.
Interesting. He did place a ward, so it was not entirely...
That might have been what he was going for there. It's just strange that he sat there for so long. Maybe he saw them dancing around Kongor and didn't want to try and walk out and just mosey past them, waving casually.
Yeah, it's possible that he was scared of... Oh, and the courier kill! The poor bird.
There's a little bit of morale coming out for the Hellborn on that, I'm sure.
I don't think anything was on it, but...
Yeah, but still, it's a morale.
A moment of silence, please, for the bird.
The loss from the Legion side here. We won't do that for the heroes, but as a courier, I mean, it was, it's just currying items. They say not to shoot the messenger, so...
Exactly.
Just didn't work out for him. No mercy. It looks like we're gearing up for a really big team fight here. Not sure how well it's going to go. I mean, last big team fight, it did not fare well at all for the Hellborn. And they're just dancing around here. Oh, we've got Magnus blinking in, going to pull off the stun, going in immediately after. Unfortunately, Chipper throws down the ultimate on top of him. Tundra kind of almost getting the Arachna ultimate wasted on him there, it looked like. Oh, wow, they took that down really quick. And now... I'm sorry, all I'm seeing is red room, as Blacksmith's getting ran down, Puppet Master. Yeah, another good fight in favor of the Legion. And they're going to go ahead and tongue-tie poor Tundra. He's not getting out of there, poor feller. And he goes down, and now they're going to go ahead and probably rally on this tower and take it down. So, a genocide going in favor of the Legion. We're now at 36-24, a 19,000 experience differential, and a 12,000, almost 13,000 gold differential here, which is only going to get increased as soon as they take down this defensive tower. All of the exterior towers have gone down for the Hellborn, while, we've got all of the Tier 1 towers down for the Legion, so they have made a little progress on the tower situation, and I really think they could probably manage to do a little bit of... they got one of their teammates down. I don't know whether they should try Kongor right now, as the Hellborn team is reviving. But another good exchange in favor of the Legion. I don't know what it's going to take for this Hellborn team to come back into this.
They're just going to need to have better team fights. I know that's kind of obvious. But they, again, like, we saw that one time they managed to take out most of the Legion team, and that's just